Yo, what's going on, guys? Spit here, Mains and Crosses. How are you doing? I am gonna show you my inventory. Yo, what's going on, guys? So today it's gonna be, I'm having fun. I haven't done this in a while. I feel like I haven't been social mediaing with the Mains and Crosses much because I've been working a lot of stuff. I got finances going on, doing day trading, doing stuff like that. So everybody's always intrigued about what being a stringer is all about. I want to do a challenge, guys. Everybody's doing some stupid ass challenge, hitting balls on the stuff on the walls. Like, what type of these challenges will make you money? That being said, I hope everybody's enjoying their time off. I know it's tough. It's gonna get better. I know it. However, it'll be even better if you had your own string machine. That being said, today I'm gonna do a live tour Q&A about anything. It can be about tennis stringing. It can be about what I have. So what I'm going to do in a couple minutes here is just kind of show you a quick, this is my fortress of solitude, basically. I'm going to show you what I have in stored, what string that I have already on deck, what machine I currently using, what I have set up. Got my little tray there, poster board there. You guys see me do my live session. And what I'm going to show you is what I have as far as the machine. This is like my old school working horse, dude, Mr. Dependable Starfire Bobble. If you have a chance to get one of these at a premium, I would spend maybe no more than $2,000 on it. However, it's still a solid price if you're gonna get one. These are freaking war horses. Only problem is it's gonna be harder to get repair parts and stuff like that. It is old. However, if you're not jumping down the stairs with it, throwing it in the floor, it's not gonna have a problem. That being said, Starfire Bobble, like I said, I just got this new mat, which is awesome. From Wilson. It's not one of those cheap ones, but this is actually a foam, very thick. Guys, if you guys been stringing rackets, because you guys are great stringers, and I know you guys are, it's important to have a mat, man. It really saves your ergonomically. It really saves your feet. That being said, these are some of the tools that I use. I have a blunt nose awl, straightening awl, very good. This came with the, I think it came with the Wilson. The Kimoni tapered awl, so I can get into those little tight spots. Starting clamp, I'm not sure what this one is. This one I had for a while. I cleaned up. I have the Yonex, what's it called? The starting clamp there. Needle nose pliers. Dude, I really dig the Tronix cutters. If you have a chance, go look at these. These are great. They're about like $50-$60. They cut jewelry and like more of those wires. However, these are great ass nippers. Tronix 5222P. This is what I use. I recommend this. Cuts very sharp, very well. All Pathfinder. I think everybody who is a stringer, every once in a while you come to a spot where you're like, damn it, I really need one of these darn things. Blocked hole, stuff like that. Straightening awl, another one from Kimoni. I really love their. It's very simple, very sleek. Under $20, a tool. It's a very good tool, and it's coated, so it kind of sticks on the strings a little bit. So that being said, this is the machine that I normally use right now. Guys, we were supposed to get a Technifier machine. Shit just went downhill because of the coronavirus. That being said, let's move on to obviously my tennis bag. I'll move on to what I have in my string drawer. Guys, like I said, this is a small inventory that I keep at home. However, I actually cleaned it up because, and you can kind of see, I don't want to open this because I was going to fall out. I have reels and stuff and stuff like that. However, these are my main job. So right here in the middle, when I need to string something last minute or somebody comes in, like this is what I'm going to do. Let's look at I organize it to like a poly, multi-sin gut type thing. Let's see what I have. All right, let's go for the reels first, right? This is kind of what I feel like everybody should have in their inventory. I mean, this is what we do. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, we don't keep junk. If it's not in our inventory, it's either we haven't reviewed it, we don't like it, it sucks. I'm telling you straight up, if it's not in our elite, we update every holiday, not holiday, but every single quarter, or season, right? There's winter seasons, there's there's the spring and there's the summer, fall, all that stuff, right? What's going on, Jamie? We always have to keep inventory. However, these are, if it's not in here in reels, that means I'm not selling much of it. or I want to sell it. All right. So whatever I have in here is basically what we sell the most of, and some more, some less. However, this is kind of like I said, this middle pack is what I just keep for like stringing basically. So without further ado, let's check it out. First one, Luxilon. Cannot go wrong with Luxilon. You know how much I love and support Solinco, but man, when it comes to strings, there is nothing better than Luxilon. I feel it. Hyper G is all you need. Hey, true that. Chris, you are right on the spot. However, Luxilon has a valuable, beautiful company history, guys. A little history about Luxilon. Guys, you guys know they do like more than just tennis strings. They work with polymer. They're like the polymer expert, aerospace, medical grade suture. They actually have something called Surgilux or Luxasurge or Surge. Yeah, I think it's Surgilux. You got to Google it up. They do medical suture. Guys, if you know what suture is, it's the thing that the medical doctors, once you get a busted lips or, you got to have to sew your ass back up, you have to use sutures to, kind of mend up the wound or whatever. Luxilon does that. They have so many years of experience with polymers, and stringing is just one of their thing. Obviously, one of their main things. However, they have a whole other section. They even have a bee farm. Anyway, let's just go into that. Alu Power, dude, it's great. You know why? Because notice most reels comes as 660 feet, something like that. Freaking Luxilon gives you an extra 726 foot. That's like an extra set or two, easily. So you're getting a fair value for it anyway. Premium product, made in Belgium. Guys, be careful because like Alibaba, eBay, stuff like that, they have some fake stuff, and I showed you some videos that show there's some fake stuff going on. That being said, this is a popular reel. Alu Power. Have they been selling more than the Alu Power Rough, which is next? I don't know. I feel like out of the series, sometimes one goes better than the other. However, as you can see, this is being used up. Pretty good stuff. If you guys have any questions, just kind of jump on in if you have any questions. So right now, I'm kind of showing you my inventory. We kind of went over the machines and stuff. Right now, I want to show you what I have on deck. Second of all, once I got this down, Alu Power. Boom. Alu Power Rough. Amazing. I use this. I always remind myself because I have reels of these things because it just goes through very, very quickly, guys. Off the back, number one stringer sold here at Mains and Crosses. It's Alu Power Rough. Many people use it. A lot of people use it on the hybrid system. Many pros use it. Many junior use it. Everybody uses it. It feels great. The big difference, in my opinion, between the Power and Alu Power Rough, obviously besides having these little dimples and stuff like that, the rough part, it actually dampens up and softens up the strings a little bit. So you feel like this is just too jarring and it's a little too stiff, Alu Power Rough is going to be a little soft. This is our best seller. These are our best sellers. I have it in front. I don't know why, but it just came out that way. Second best seller, you guessed it, freaking Hyper G. Dude, I love this string. The color itself there's other stuff that's yellow and neon, stuff like that. Everybody knows Hyper G. You can just see it. You can spot it. You can see the type of player. Solinco is a type of brand that whoever's wearing it, using it, playing it, they're fucking hip. Come on. It's all about, I wouldn't say social class and stuff like that, but come on. There's the cool kids and there's the non-cool kids. And tennis is already a non-cool sport. I mean, let's say it as it is. But amongst the cool kids of the tennis kids, they're freaking playing Solinco because they're freaking hip. They're trendy. They know this stuff, and they've been doing so well. Solinco's been doing so well. The color goes right with, but yes, dude, color scheme is amazing. They're awesome. Color-coded, great company. I guarantee you in this decade, they're going to take over. Maybe top 5, top 3, maybe. I have a great feeling about them. I know what they're going through, and I feel like nobody else is doing what they're doing at a great introduction price point. When the strings are around $11 to $12 for poly, that is a great spot to be in because, Luxilon, you're looking at $18 retail. That's an $8 difference. This is almost, I wouldn't say half, but I mean, that's still a good go. So you still can make major profit. Guys, Solinco has teamed up with us and gave us the blessings. If you guys need a connection, you guys want to start your own account, you guys want to start your own team, this is the time. You just have to hit me up and I'll send you to the right people. So, second best seller, Hyper G. I mean, I always got to have that on deck. That's an easy buy. Torbite. I actually have two of these, 117 and 116, I think. Yeah, great stuff. Torbite, their flagship, guys. If it wasn't for this, you wouldn't see Hyper Z. You wouldn't see Confidential. You wouldn't see all these other stuff. This is kind of their flagship string. Great spin, great feel. A lot of people, when this came out, it actually felt better than a lot of the other, strings, polys, spin strings for the price on the market. However, once the Hyper G came in, they felt the difference. Like, hey, I know that Torbite was a little more firm, a little more control oriented, a little more spin, a little more kind of like boom boom. Then they would switch to Hyper G. However, some people still like that. You remember Bawala had the same thing, like the Pro Hurricane Tour. Some people didn't like that. They like RPM Blast a little better. It's a little softer. However, some people love that arm soaring. Some people just like a firmer string, so that's what it is. I got two of these things, 117, 116. Great stuff. However, boom, boom, you can't even see it. It says Confidential right there. Guys, the new Confidential, you guys hear me talk about that C2 Confidential a long time ago. Now it's a reality, guys. Selenko, we're pushing this because we know it's great. We're changing people out. We're converting people. You guys seen that stuff we did a couple months ago, about the trade-off. We had so many people trade in their strings to get a chance to try out the the Confidential. And I'm not just talking about any old string. They're just trading out some name brand ones, some Woolsome, some Luxilon, some Balbalot. It doesn't matter the point. People still want to try this. So I think it's going to be a great string. If it wasn't for this whole damn beer bug coronavirus thing, this launch would have been amazing. So I got that right there. I got two of them up there. Next one, Babala RPM Blast, Rough. These were all right. I mean, actually, it's been a while. I don't personally like it. However, the color is great. Some people like the RPM Blast. However, it's all right. I mean, we just have it because Babalat's been great to us, and this is something I'm worth giving a go. However, the new strings, that RPM Power, it's been doing well. I mean, I think because of this whole coronavirus, not too many people get to experience new strings, and it's harder for them to try it on out. However, I think it's a great opportunity to give it a go. Definitely more power, more plush, more bang for your buck. I think it's totally different compared to RPM Blast Rough than RPM Blast. Some people thought that was going to be like a game changer. It was not. However, I love the RPM Power. I think that's something you should definitely try. All right, that is the Poly Mix, guys. You see my thing? So let's reiterate. Luxilon, Selenko, Babala. That's all I freaking carry in polys. I will not carry anything else this season. How much is a real Selenko? I think it's like 160. Hit me up on the DM. I have maybe a couple of reels left that can hook you up. Maybe give you a free hat or something like that. If you want a free hat from like Selenko, and I'll just give you like a Torbite, and I'll give you one of these things, and we can call it a deal. Anyway, hit me up on DM. What about MSV Focus Hat? It's amazing. I think it's great. MSV is good. I think a lot of people use it. However, for me, I like to support local stuff. So we don't try to carry too many foreign stuff that second tier. Like I wouldn't want to do like Pros or Signum Pro, stuff like that. I would love to support, Y-Tech. I would love to support Laser Fiber, things that are in the U.S. made. So I think support your own economy. I think I'm not talking about being like a freaking fascist or anything like that, but I'm just, I'm talking about like just kind of like take care of your own. If somebody is starting your own brand, help them, support them. All right, anyway, multi and synthetic gut, guys. I've been talking so much game about the whole multi and synthetic gut. This is your moneymaker. This is your moneymaker. I'm going to repeat that. This is your moneymaker. What it is synthetic gut. I mean, everybody use it. There's a lot of people who are undecided. They just want something to put on their rackets, and this is a great option. People think, oh, it's cheaper, so it sucks. Hell no. That's why I came up with a new rule, guys. You guys know that I have a flat rate now at $37. You can either get Luxilon or you can get this. It's all $37. I don't give a dang, because strings are strings, and we want you to use. I mean, for me, strings are strings. Like for me, I don't care what the value is. It's just like what's best for you. What's good for you. So a lot of people are like, well, I want to use the expensive string because it's better. Not necessarily for your game. Imagine you're a kid. Like let's say, okay, you're 9. I'm not going to give you Luxilon Alu Power stringing up at 60 pounds because it's just like, hey, that's what some pros use and it's the best string. No, I'm going to look for multi-filaments. I'm going to look for some things that you might actually benefit off of. And besides the pricing, which is very important, besides the pricing, you need to match up your players with the right strings. If they're using something, maybe give them suggestions. At the end of the day, give them what they want. If they want Lux, they want it, whatever. That's why I came up with a universal pricing plan at $37. That's what you're getting. I don't care if you're getting synthetic gut to Alu Power to some multi-filament that costs a little more. I don't know, what's the picture? It's synthetic gut, bro. I have this for like the young ladies or some guys, who knows? But some people like the little pink in their life. So that's what I got there. So I went over the poly. So let's go over the synthetic gut. This is gonna change up. This is where you're gonna see a little bit of the game changer. You kind of 660. Actually, Selenko is like 656 or something like that. It's a little less, but I mean, like I said, you're still getting 16 solid, maybe 16 and a half. There's some videos that I have on YouTube to show you how to maximize your reels. So let's get into the plays. Multi-filament synthetic gut. So a huge seller for me. Ooh, I forgot I had this. Put this away. A huge seller for me was the synthetic, the Sensation Control. It's a multi-filament from Wilson. Very great. I think I like it better than Sensation Standard because it has a little bit more of the firmness to it. I kind of like the way it plays a little bit more, like kind of like, I wouldn't say on the poly side, but more on the firmer side, control side. So I have this great seller. It's an easy pick. Synthetic gut. Always got to have your synthetic guts. You know why? Because they make you the most money. On top of that, it's a great utility string. Let's say somebody just want to come in and get their racket strung, and they're like, hey, this is what I need, blah, blah. I'm like, hey, synthetic gut sounds like it's right up your block. And you're like, boom. Because you don't care about the money. You just want to give them what they probably benefit off of. And if synthetic gut, so be it. I got two colors of that. Vanquish, guys. Selenko's multi-filament. Like I said, a great go-to. Like I said, economically great. Is it the best multi-filament? Hells no. I can tell you that hands down. It's not. However, we do go through this. I want to cause exposure for Selenko, so either when they ask you to do a hybrid, I would always use a Vanquish multi, and I was like, hey, this is a multi-filament. We do that. Boom. Next one, Excel. I love Excel. I used it a long time ago, and it's still good. It's still great multi-filament. Some people have brand preference, so I like to keep this around. It's still a good string. I actually kind of like it more than NXT, in my opinion. Excel kind of plays a little bit more like NRG too, and I like it. That's why I have it. It's not too big. However, if somebody's undecided and I want to give them some premium multi, I would go with a Babolat multi-filament. However, these are I should have these in front because these are my powerhouses, guys. X1 biphase, guys. That's the next closest thing to natural gut. However, there's never going to be a substitute for natural gut besides natural gut. X1 biphase. Great strings, well known. They are known for Technofiber, Technifib. Technifib is really known for their multi-filaments. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, everybody hear about Blackload and stuff like that, but everybody knows NRG2. Everybody knows X1 biphase. A really great multi-filament, guys. Like I said, $38. I charge 37. I mean, that's just like I said. After this whole universal thing, 37 was my price point. Like I said, it averages out. Trust me, it averages out for me, at least for my clientele. So I have that. Those are great. It's kind of a sleeper. You would have to actually find it, or a player have to find it to use it. However, once they get into it, they know what they're talking about. Last but not least, best seller, which is NRG2. Very, very great multi. Plays very crisp, very clean. Tension holds very well. Durability as well. And it's just a great string. I have it in black, but it comes in natural also. However, I thought black was pretty cool, so I just ended up buying it. But people love NRG too. Best seller on one of our best sellers. I think it's the second. NXT is probably the more of the winner for us. So we also have, boom, the next one is the NXT. We always have a reel of this. NXT Comfort. Dude, you cannot go wrong. I think it only comes in 16 gauge in a reel here. Very great stuff. Great multi. A lot of people are worried about the phrase and it looks ugly, but it does what it's supposed to. Guys, there are multiple filaments. When these are break, they're basically taking the damage. They're actually fraying for you. When you hit it and it breaks down, that means you're doing a great job. You're cutting them strings. It's not snapping. It's just kind of a little bit by bit cutting things off. So there you have it. We got the whole poly set. We got the multi set. And let's go to that premium single set. And guys, here, these are my single sets. I kind of have this just lying around in case I have to sell and stuff like that. I have, obviously, the Luxilon Alu Power Rough. I got the 4Gs up in that joint. I got the Element they just said. However, natural gut. What sells better? Smitty, what do you think? What sells better, Wilson or Luxilon? Right now, the price point, Luxilon's a little bit more expensive. They do play a little different. I love Wilson. I'm not gonna lie, I love Wilson's natural gut. They play well, they feel well. I enjoy it. I actually like it more than VS. The quality, the material seems a little better. You can actually see through. Like I said, it's just so finely done. It feels good. I feel like Luxilon's a little more gummier, a little more powerful. Maybe I have to pre-stretch it. Maybe I have to put it in a higher tension. Like I said, I just like the Wilson better. I don't know. However, Luxilon is the premium strings. They kind of have these little cool indicators, where half is. They kind of thought about everything. However, at the end of the day, Luxilon and Wilson, they're freaking brand partners basically at this point. Very premium stuff. And I got Tonic Touch. Those who want to play with natural gut and don't really have that big bang for the bucks type thing, this is a great option, which is the Tonic Touch. You get a full set, and you can do that in a hybrid, or whatever, for under $35 or so. I'm not exactly how much the price is, but it's under that, and it's a great string. I mean, still natural gut. However, it's just not finely tuned compared to other ones like the VS. However, it's still natural gut. It's still great. Durability is good. Power is great. So I think you should give it a go, guys. There you have it. My castle. This is kind of basically what I have at the house, and in case I need some immediate string, which is usually all the time because people come after hour all the time. Guys, I hope you enjoy this video. If you guys have not checked out our podcast, please check us out on Spotify. If you haven't checked us out on YouTube, please check us out. Mains and Cross, Unstrung Unfiltered. Guys, we have a lot of great videos, a lot of stuff that's in the past that you can kind of just rewatch, especially during this whole Roni virus thing. You can just watch and enjoy. Guys, if you have any questions, hit me on DM. If you want to make some money, hit me on DM. If you need some streaks, hit me up on DM. Peace out, everybody.